for
being argumentative with me?
because it's bullshit.
I don't care.
How's it going?
Sorry.
Good. How you doing?
Just so you know, I'm recording just to cover my butt on everything.
Good. Me too.
Good.
So is he, and so is he.
Good. So
Oh, I know.
this is our hard copy.
I just like to let people know that we're recording as well.
Yeah. So
I know there's all those YouTube videos about people.
I want you to read this part. I mean, you can read the whole thing, but this is the parts that pertain to what's going on today. We have a 20-foot easement from center line of road, and he has to conform to that 20-foot easement. We have every right to bring anything in.
It's not this perpetual.
His whole thing was trying to keep us from using this road, so we put this road in on my property. He's looking at this clause down here for a 2-week notice for temporary expansion. We don't need that. We don't need a temporary expansion. We need it to conform to the easement agreement.
So
we talked to our lawyer this morning too. We had him go over it again with us.
okay.
And
So this is something you guys agreed to, right? Out of court, correct?
out of court, yep. And he signed it. He cashed the $45,000 check for it.
Okay.
So I mean, he got a huge easement for this,
So
or huge payout.
Here's where you're going to get mad at me. And you know what? I'm not an attorney, but that 14-day written clause.
Only. Okay, go
Let me
ahead.
finish. Do you happen to know what paragraph it's working in here and what section it's working in here? It's working in this temporary expanded for use of transport of a manufactured home. You're saying that it represents something else. I'm not the attorney who wrote this up. I am not the attorney who agreed with this between you guys.
Yep. That's for temporary expansion. I mean, that's the first
Temporary
2 words.
expansion use
Yeah.
for transport of.
And we don't need temporary use. It's no different if I was hauling a 16-foot trailer in here.
You're only saying temporary expansion. You're not. You're forgetting to read the rest of that highlighted sentence there, that bold. Use for transport of manufactured home.
Yep.
That's what you're trying to do here. That 14-day part is in that section.
I understand that.
Okay.
But look at the section above it. The 20-foot easement for ingress and egress. It doesn't matter if it's a manufactured home or not.
But I'm just reading here what it says here. That's what I'm saying. This is, you guys are going to have to fight this in court. I can't make him. This is not signed by a judge. The judge is the law. An attorney is not the law.
I understand that.
Okay. Here, I'll give you that back. So the judge is the law. Unless that's signed by a judge that states you can cut down a tree, we can't enforce anything. Your attorney's going to have to fix it. It sucks for them that are trying to deliver this big old huge manufactured home. It sucks for you guys that's trying to get there. When did you guys know you were getting this?
They've had this for 3 years. It's not even ours. It's not even ours. This is
Okay.
the person that owns the upper 5 acres up there.
When did he know he was getting it?
3 years ago, he bought it. And this is when all this started. So he's known from day one.
Okay. So you guys have known this was coming here on this date for how long?
Over a month.
Yep. And
What a,
he's known for a week
I know,
at
but
least. Since
you're not catching what I'm saying.
No, we didn't know what day because.
Oh, okay. But somebody knew it was coming here like
everybody knew.
soon.
Everybody knew.
Back up a little bit. I brought his manufactured home in. So he knows what it takes to get it in here.
I get that. But he doesn't care what it takes to get back here.
No.
Did you also see this part though? The part that says the manufactured home that there's a dispute between us, the third party shall abide by such, or that they will be determined what's necessary in respect to tree shrub removal.
But it also states that they have to have 2 weeks.
If it expands beyond the 20 feet.
So anyway, what I was saying was that we didn't have to notify him, but out of courtesy, I did.
Yeah.
And when we met out here a week ago, I told him, I said, you have an option to take down the larger one, which is on the driver's side, or take down the small one. He said, oh yeah, no problem. And then all of a sudden, here we are.
Yeah.
And I'm already here.
He signed this October 3rd.
He told me that you guys went through all this in October.
Yep.
So, Here's what I would do. Here's my recommendation for you. Contact the attorney and say we need something from the judge now, because it's being stopped. I can't force him to allow you to cut down trees. I can't.
And like the lawyer said, he said, cut it down, lay it down, and we'll deal with it if he takes us to court.
That's what the lawyer said.
Yeah.
He said we're within our rights to go and take it down, and
that's something you guys are going to have to deal with like that then, because I can't force him to allow you to cut down a tree.
No.
That's
can't
his property.
Can't stop us either, right? Because I mean,
He can
try.
Tree. We can. And then, I mean, if he gets and stands in front of the tree or whatever else, and you start physically touching him, then there's this beautiful law that's called battery.
Yeah, we're not going to touch him in any way.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, nobody wants anything like that to happen. That's what I'm saying. I would, whoever needs to contact the attorney, I would say if you can contact the attorney and see if a judge can do something.
He was at a meeting at 9.
I can't enforce something like this.
So it's leaving?
So
I can't back that out of here.
How far is it? How far is it to get it out of there? No. I mean, how far off, like, for the tree to get?
One tree needs to come down.
I know, but how close was it? You can't get around it anyway.
No, the home's 15 and the opening's 15.
15.
And the
Toby.
tree goes like this. This tree and this side goes like this, so it makes it even narrower.
And then he went, like I said, got his excavator and blocking me even more.
The home's 14, but you count the eaves on
Eaves
the
on the
roof
side,
there,
yeah.
which
Definitely.
makes it 15. So
Thank you for calling Sandpoint Law. Please stay on the line to leave a message with the reception.
I mean, unfortunately, we can't enforce. We can't.
Can't enforce the easement.
No.
The 20-foot easement.
No.
So who does?
Courts. That's why easements suck.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sandpoint Law.
Hi, this is Jeremy Jackson. I need to speak with Toby immediately if I can, and we've got the sheriffs here.
Oh, goodness. He's on the phone. Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
Did you guys measure the easement across?
Yeah.
And what is it?
It's 15 feet right now.
Supposed to be
20.
The driveway.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 20 foot wide.
15 feet.
Remember we...
Huh?
How long has it been like that for?
It doesn't matter. He signed it. I mean, it's been this way forever.
Why are you being argumentative with me?
Because it's
I don't care. You brought me out here to help you, so I'm trying to help you, but you're being so argumentative with me.
I'm not trying to be argumentative with you. I'm just frustrated with him
Okay,
because
then don't take it out on me, because I'm not going to take my job out on you.
Okay.
Okay, so don't. So if we've known it's been 15 feet the whole time,
He's had since October.
he's had since October to widen it to conform to the easement.
not to do it.
Yep.
So,
He's being destructive or disruptive to us to stop this.
but why hasn't anybody just said, okay, let's go right back to court on it?
That's where we're at now because we thought for sure we'd be able to get it in no
And
problem.
he was telling her, no problem, I'll take it out.
Yeah.
He
Hold
told
on,
you
Jeremy.
he would take it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
When did he tell you that?
That was last Monday, so it would have been...
So he told you he would take it out so you could get the home back?
Yep. Yep. So he's changed his tune.
And we only
And that's when it got scheduled for today.
Yeah.
So he told you that he would take it
Yeah.
out?
Yeah. We got text messages of it. He confirmed it.
You have text messages from him stating that he would have us taken out of there?
Yep. I've got them on my phone. She's got them on her phone.
he was trying to talk to me, and I just said, I didn't hear it.
I wasn't trying to be. So we're just waiting for Toby to get on the line. I apologize. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm just, this guy's
I
been,
understand the situation. I just didn't want it to keep going. I'm trying to help.
yeah,
I'm
and I appreciate that. I
getting
do.
anywhere with him.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're
Jeremy,
gonna
let me
have
send you
to.
through.
Okay, thank you.
You're gonna have to.
Welcome.
Maybe get
The lawyer's on the
Well, I
phone.
tried
maybe
to
get them to
connect.
talk. Their lawyers to talk to each other.
Hey Toby, the cops are here and saying they can't do anything for us
this is when,
because of the part where it says the temporary expansion for bringing in a manufactured home. He's saying he needs a
This is after
judge's
looking at the
order,
bush again, 'cause there was that one.
even though we've got the easement agreement.
Bring in the manufactured home?
And
Yep.
You're
the
within the
clearance
easement.
needed.
Here, I'm gonna let you talk to the sheriff.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Deputy Madden.
Yeah, hey, Deputy, this is Toby McLaughlin, attorney here in San Antonio.
Hello.
Hey, the way I interpret that easement, or that agreement, and I was one who helped write it, that temporary only applies if you're going outside the 20-foot easement. So, and they're not going outside the 20-foot easement.
I know, but so the point that's being missed here is that it's on private property, it's trees and everything else, correct? You would agree to that?
Yeah, it's within an easement, correct?
Okay, but it's still on private property. An easement goes through private property, correct? You would agree with that?
That's correct.
Okay, so which makes it a civil thing, not a criminal thing, and I cannot, unless it's signed by a judge stating that they can move a tree, as you well know as being an attorney, me as a deputy, I cannot enforce unless a judge has said, you need to do this.
I gotcha. Okay.
And I can't do that. I would love to help. I mean, I'm telling them, I'm trying to negotiate with him to get him to just cut the freaking tree down, but he's refusing to do so because the 2-week, and maybe in that little paragraph there that's highlighted there up at the top where it talks about is maybe the 2-week thing that might need to be a little bit more clarified in that thing because it's a little, both parties seem to think it means something different. So
yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Okay. I mean,
There's no way they can get that trailer in without the tree being moved?
It doesn't look like it. No. I mean, she's right up next to a bush, and now he's already saying that the trailer's not going to stay there. So you guys are going to have to work this out. I don't know, but if you guys can work something out, maybe if you can call his attorney and you guys can work out a deal. I don't know, but I just don't want it to get ugly to where we're out here for something
No, I appreciate that.
uglier than this. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to do anything crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Deputy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Okay. So
Hi, Toby. I'm on the line too. This is Glenn.
I'm back with
Yeah.
you.
Hey, did you hear that? So he's basically saying that it's a civil matter, which it is, but yeah. So you can't get that trailer in without moving that tree.
No, they're right up to it. The one tree swoops over the road, so it grows up at the 15-foot mark, but it swoops in even further. So that tree needs to come out no matter what for our 20-foot easement, but I don't know what to do because they can't back this trailer up. I mean, it's...
Yeah, there's no getting it out at this point. It's a half a mile into a one-lane road, and it's a
he's
manufactured
not
home.
able to do it right now, and that's what would have helped with the 2 weeks notice.
And he's got his excavator parked up here
all
now.
I can do is try to call his attorney and try to work it out with him. You know what I mean?
Sure that his attorney's going to be able to talk any sense into him.
Did not
You know how he is.
receive in writing.
Yep.
Heard their
I mean, but at this point, we've got to try something. I mean, if you can get a hold of his attorney and he can come up with something, I mean, I don't know what else to do because they aren't going to be able to back this thing out.
That is him. Is that look? It says right here.
They're past the point. They're past the point of no return.
Receive a 2-week written
Okay.
notice.
Let me try to call their attorney right now, or his attorney right now, and
I think
see
she's
if I
just
can.
standing on the police.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Toby. I'm sorry that this is...
No, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I was hoping you can get that thing through without having to move the tree, but
Me too. Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be waiting for your call. All
Okay, sounds good.
right, bye.
Okay, bye.
This road has been pain in our side.
Yes.
Since yeah, I know the road wars, and that's what started this whole
It's been
thing.
a very painful thing.
So
on
what
this
do we
road.
do if she can't get forward and she can't get back? You know?
It's just not possible to back it out. It's just physically not possible.